Hello everyone and welcome to Zach's Garage. Today we are at Wings and Wheels, which is at Dunsfold Aerodrome in Surrey. Now obviously we have the KOENIGSEGG and the 488 behind us. Now there are two runs down the runway, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. Now as Dad hasn't driven the KOENIGSEGG incredibly fast, Dad's going to have the first run, but the second run I'm going to take you guys along so you can have a proper POV video of how one of these drives in a straight line, and we're going to see how quick it's going to go. There's also going to be an incredible air show, so let's check it out. Okay guys, so we are just about to head off in the KOENIGSEGG. It's my first run down the runway, so we're going to do two runs. So the first one, we're going to go nice and slow, or, well, I say slow, that's fairly relative. Second one, we're going to give it a bit more of a push. So, let's see how it goes. I want to show you these two cars here. So we've got a V12 Vantage S, which is one of my favourite cars that Aston make. I love the flared arches with wider sills and the carbon vents in the bonnet. I think it makes it just sort of complete the whole Vantage look. Then we've got this, which just looks like a bit of an animal. It's obviously the Mustang GT, so the 5 litre V8 version, but we've also got quite a few sorts of upgrades to it. So you've got the sill down there, which has obviously been extended. You've got a rather cool splitter here with the pins in the front, and then if we look here, we've got Roush air intakes, we've got crossbars, and we've got Roush headers. So there's some pretty crazy stuff here, and I reckon this is a bit of an animal. Okay guys, so one of the cool cars of the show I want to show you is this. It's a Lamborghini Huracan, but finished in Verde Mantis with some black highlights and an aftermarket wing. Now, at first glance, I did think this was a Performante. I thought it was a really, really smart done. It wasn't overly done, but it was really, really clean. So as you can see, we've got the aftermarket wing here. And the guy's Instagram tag is his number plate, which I think is quite cool. Then we've got another 360 Spider here, sort of a modern classic nowadays. And I think coming back up a little bit more, which is nice to see. And then if we look a bit further down here, we got a Lotus. There's a 355, I believe. But down here is something I really want to show you. Audi R8 V10. And one of the things I really love about this, it's a manual one, so you've got that proper gated box. Also, straight piped. Sounds absolutely insane. And I think for the styling, even though it's several years old, I still think this thing looks really, really clean and very smart. Something you'd be very proud to own. You've got SVR here. This is here every single year, and it baffles the crowds because, well, if you think about what it is and what it's capable of doing, it sort of defies everything that cars are sort of, you know, used to. So obviously massive engine, and the speed it's doing down here, I think they're talking about 140, give or take, which is pretty crazy. We've got a TVR, we've got an F-Type with the rather cool carbon fibre inserted wheels. We've got an Ultima Spider, something very rare. Obviously the GTR is a bit more common within the car industry. The Spider, convertible, it's a Spider, not convertible, meaning the roof can't come up. Another F-Type, C63 AMG. We've got the MPE M4. Now I'm hoping to get a startup clip of this because believe me, the number plate's manic and there's a reason for it. The thing sounds the absolute nuts. Awesome car. Maserati, another Porsche, and then we've got some other things down there, and there is a Supra down there. Okay guys, so one of the cars that I want to show you is this 1967 Chevy Camaro. Now, there's something quite obvious there, which is that. Now this engine, being a V8, is powerful enough, but once it's been tuned, had a bit of NOS put into it, that's producing 950 brake horsepower. Okay guys, so we are back from Wings and Wheels now. It took a surprisingly long time due to the fact that, well, traffic. Everyone decided to leave at the same time, so we just got held up. But anyway, my run today was 178 miles an hour. Now, I'm really pleased with that, and especially as we found a small problem within the RPMs, so we're going to have it looked at because we found it was peaking at around 5,000, 5,500 RPM. So we can squeeze a little bit more out of it, and well, we'll probably have to take it back there to test, but that's another video. So if you want to see plenty more Koenigsegg action, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon. Cheers!